Hello guys and welcome to another legendary stream right here on Twitch. Good morning! God, I always sound so different in the morning because I'm like just tired and dead and like just, I don't know. Yeah, today another Wednesday stream finally. Well, there will be a couple until my uni starts, so very hype. I'll definitely continue munching on my little apple here, but I didn't want to just sit there and let the starting soon screen play. So, yeah, morning voice. It is never different. Like, it's, I don't know. I don't know, my body is just not ready for the day. But yeah, you guys can see, we have a pretty solid run. Like, Wayfinder up here is like a bit of an issue. Llamas are an issue. And we need to do, yeah, Striders. Those guys, especially in combination with Feels Like Home, are like the three things that are still like annoying. I'll probably backload them though. So do them after How to Get Here, just so I can hopefully, because like, if I fail How to Get Here, it's over anyways, but I will try my best not to, of course. And I really want to just get How to Get Here out of the way and then focus again on those things. Right, so I'll continue munching on my apple real quick. Maybe this is a good time to to download more VRAM. I'm sure NVIDIA is working on it, right? But that is actually realistic. Yeah, the main reason why the stream started like a little bit later is because I was again like so locked in yesterday on tracker stuff. I didn't want to show like too much of the tracker beforehand, but I think I'll do it regardless. I'll quickly close the AA tool itself. Yeah, let me just show some stuff while I'm like munching. Because it's interesting regardless. And I got some crazy progress done yesterday. Or not crazy, I should say I spent like the entire day figuring out how to render .gif files, and I learned a lot about how they work. Basically, I spent way too much time figuring out why the hell. Yeah, I don't know how you. GIF is just shorter. I'm not gonna say GIF. I'm not gonna say GIF, but like GIF is like German. I don't know. There's no official pronunciation. There actually isn't. Point is, I have been hard at work. Look at all this stuff. It automatically syncs with the settings file, so you can configure your hotkeys. And yeah, I'm quickly gonna switch to 116. Apply. And yeah, the problem is currently this printing. I'll actually work on that today, that it doesn't fully print that, because it comes at such a performance cost. And you're 92 years old. It's the shortest, alright? But look at this, guys. If I zoom into here, this texture is animated. I did manage to do it yesterday. And I learned that, unfortunately, quite a few, or not super many, but a few of the GIF files from the Minecraft wiki were optimized. Basically, meaning they only, each frame defines only the pixels that change. Unoptimized GIF files have like every frame, like the full frame. If that makes sense. So like the file size is bigger, but like unoptimized have the full frame information every time, and optimized has the frame information for the pixel set change. I hope that makes sense. Golden apple, yeah. And obviously here, I'm first dissecting the GIF file into each individual frame, right? This is very, very crucial, and I've implemented a lot of optimizations since last time to prevent any textures from being loaded twice. This also applies to the GIF files. A really cool one, for example, is the one from the conduit. Okay, I'm on the release mode. I'm actually gonna open up. This is something I haven't really ever done on stream, but you can see I'm still in the Oscar folder because it all started with Oscar. But obviously you can open up the tracker through the executable here, and then you don't have this like console printing the entire time. There's still more printing that you can toggle with this, but all the stuff you saw down here, I want to make part of this. And point is, I can go into resources, into templates, 116.1, because we're currently using this template, like test 1, which is the test 1 right here. And if I go in and I just change something to like the icon file to blocks /conduit _ unoptimized. That way I know I've converted the GIF file to an unoptimized version. And this file should exist. And the crazy thing is you just have to like move the tracker a little bit and it will automatically update to this new texture. Honestly, I have no idea what I just changed. Oh yeah, up here. Look at that. It's so freaking epic. And because these are SDL textures, they will display the same way on the overlay window. Yeah, and it's fully upscaling with the nearest pixels, so you always have like the maximum resolution. Lossless scaling. Oh, I see. AI frame rate. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, but this literally took me an entire day yesterday. And then I wanted to work on some other stuff. So wherever you can load icons, they can be animated now. But it has to be a unoptimized GIF file where every full frame information is available for every frame. And you can see I've like adjusted the spacing between them, like the vertical spacing especially. And yeah, this displays the numbers here. I don't know if that was a thing last time when I showed it. One thing that was definitely not a thing is I'll show more later, but if I go into my 116 instance and just like go to a world where all the advancements are completed. Yes, I have seen the videos on it. Kian, Cell C1. I've recently seen it through Cell C1 again. But then I end up watching Kian's video again. Yeah, no, it's everyone's right to not migrate to Microsoft accounts and still have access to the game. Like that's the main point of it. Yeah. They have a chance. Alright, I'm gonna finish this. Basically, since last time, I guess I want to quickly go over the changes. The text of the info window right here adjusts with the text size of the tracker itself. Same with this like bottom background. So if you make the tracker like really bright, sorry about this. The text size will adjust. However, the title of this window recognizes if the text is too dark, it will automatically make it white. Right? So as soon as the text becomes too dark, the point where it's not readable, it will automatically default to white, so that this is always readable. Right? And the background, as well as this text, is the same as I have on the tracker. So you're kind of expecting that to work. Or for that to like look decent. Right? And if I go into this world, I have like all the advancements completed. Then this, was it this world? Currently not. New world 7, world 5. Which world was it? Oh wait, I'm tracking a wrong instance. That's why. 1:16 1. Apply. Yep. One very big change. See, yeah, here the advancement. Oh, why are we crashing? Okay, we'll have to figure out some stuff. Okay, the point is that, and this is a pretty big change. Advancements. Let me give you an example. I'm just gonna go into the templates and actually just add something to the advancement that you can't complete in game. What I mean by that is, I'm just gonna add another biome called Deep Frozen Ocean 1. This biome does not exist. And now you can see the game marked the advancement as done. But there's like leftover criteria. I have remove completed goals turned on, but this still displays. You can see this actually messes with the progress. So because of this, you won't be able to have 100% progress, because Deep Frozen Ocean 1 is not a thing in game. This criteria will never complete, but the advancement itself is still completed through the game. So this means it's very easy to find out if there's criteria that doesn't exist in the game, if you've messed something up in the template. Because it still marks the advancement as complete, but keeps it visible because there's incomplete criteria. This is a big deal, and obviously the other way around. You don't need to ever put all the criteria. If you wanted to complete an advancement by only completing partial criteria, for example, with Ethan's template, I'm actually going to make it so that it displays smithing with style, but only for the Vex and snout trim, right? And that's something you can do. Maybe I'll show that here. Wait, no, armor trims are not a thing in 1:16. What am I saying? But the point is that it's first going to check if an advancement. Maybe I can actually now switch to worlds. I'm just gonna remove some from kill all mobs and only leave 2. Boom. Wait, I deleted too much. Delete like this. And boom. There we go. And so it's only zombie and creeper. Now, if I were to advancement revoke P, we'll just do everything. Then everything pops back into existence. But the point is, let's log delete. I also updated some tooltips. Oh, you can't read them. Oh, those I definitely need to change. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So I added a lot of tooltips on like important buttons. Right here, right here, right here. They give some explanation on what it does. Point is, this advancement only has creeper and zombie defined. Right, and this is how you expect the tracker to behave. Now when creeper and zombie, I'm just gonna do advancement grant at p only Minecraft adventure kill all mobs, and I'm only gonna set creeper Minecraft creeper to true, right? And now it says 1 out of 2. And I'm gonna set zombie to true. And now the tracker marks that advancement as done. This is how you expect it to work, right? But this is not how it used to work. It used to only mark an advancement as done on the tracker if the game says it's done. But now it either checks if the game says it's done, and if there's leftover criteria, it will still display the advancement as completed, but it will still display with the leftover criteria. And if, well, you've completed all the criteria, it will hide. So, absolutely important change, in my opinion, because this allows you to define subparts of advancements and have them properly completed. So this is a huge, huge change. And the biggest change of them all is obviously that it now properly adjusts to all the hotkey / counter settings. So whenever you change a version, currently you need to hit apply twice for like the hotkeys to work. This is something I want to fix later. And you have immediately all of the hotkeys working, and you can select them via drop-down menu here for the increment, decrement per counter. So you can have up to 16 counters, like 32 hotkeys, up to 16 counters with increment, decrement, and everything fully works, and you don't have to shift settings around. So basically, below my face cam, I have like all these different settings files. This has just now become redundant because of this. Because I finally implemented that, and this is like a very important step towards making the tracker as user-friendly as possible. So we are really, really getting there. There's one small change I want to do later. Then I'll show off some more stuff and go more in depth. All right. This certainly helped a little bit to wake up. So I hope you guys like where this is heading. I need to note another thing down real quick before we get in, because I just noticed the tooltip at the bottom. Make some tooltip of buttons have the same logic, same color logic as info window, right, bar, so that it doesn't end up being dark text on dark background. All right, I first want to start off with, oh no, close. I accidentally opened up the achievement door challenge. Oh god. Force close this goober as soon as I can. Oh my god. Close. Oh my god. I literally restarted my computer twice before starting the stream because I accidentally opened up the achievement door challenge. Oh my god. Dude. I don't want garbage collection to happen because I think this is why the stream broke. The thing is, I've actually thought about it. I will switch over to a new instance relatively soon, because when I start editing again, I want the achievement door challenge to continue running, but like my editing software itself needs like 26 gigs of RAM. and therefore the Achievement Door Challenge couldn't run normally. These are just temporary files, and therefore I need to switch over to an instance soon and hope that I can have the Achievement Door Challenge run at like 10 gigs or something. Does it make that much memory leakage? I don't know, but I feel like there is a direct correlation to when no, there's no memory leakage. Like, the memory is fine percentage-wise if I look at the task manager. The point being that OBS had this weird crash thingy, and I really don't understand why that is. So I'd rather not risk it. I feel like the crash was linked to the Achievement Door Challenge. Okay, let's switch over. Just warm up a little bit. But more importantly, we'll have to warm up Ward and Skip. I hope